This video, I'm going to show you the most powerful way to shift your frequency, understanding that as you shift your frequency, you experience a whole new reality that is equal to that shift that you made. I'm going to show you the most powerful way to do this in this video. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you that of what is called frequency shifting. Understanding that as you shift your vibration, you experience a new reality because we always get in life a reflection of our vibration. So as you change your vibration, you change your reality. A lot of times people go about it the backwards way. They'll say, I want things on the outside to look a little bit different. I want it to be just a little bit different for me, or a lot different. And they'll go out and they'll change the outside. But in the same way, we know that when you're looking at a mirror and you see a certain expression on the mirror and you're looking at it, you're like, yo, I love you. But yet at the same time, you're like, yo, I want you to smile. Smile. Just smile already. Why aren't you smiling? In the same way that you know that, hey, that expression ain't gonna change until I change, because this is just a reflection anyways, then you smile, you get the suave look, you're like, hey, I love you. And you're smiling, then that reflection changes. But you see, first you must change for the reflection to change. Well, in the same way, a lot of times what we do is we go around in reality trying to change the outer reflection. We're looking at it like, why isn't that changing over there? But the key is to not try to change that over there. It's to change in here. And to change in here, you change the way you relate in here to that out there. First off, no, it's just a reflection. When you know it's a reflection, it makes it so much easier for you to shift. It makes it easier for you to shift your vibration, because if it's a reflection, then it's about you having your power. You see, a lot of times people will say, well, I can't do that because this X, Y, Z, all of these things. You can, because you can change your vibration and then change your reality. There's no need to externalize our own power. So first off, just simply knowing that you can change and shift your frequency is one of the steps. You can shift your frequency by changing the meaning you give things in your life. Change the meaning you give things in your life. Anytime you give something a meaning, that thing then has a certain vibratory frequency of the way you relate to it. Say you lose your job. It's an analogy I use sometimes just because it's the most, I guess, relatable for a lot of people. You lose your job and you're like, oh, this means that I'm not good enough. It means that I liked a couple people that I worked with and all of this stuff. And will I ever find something that's just as good and all of this stuff? The meaning we give that situation will be the reality that is equal to whatever the meaning we give it, because the meaning also equals the frequency of how we feel. Meaning evokes emotion, and emotion evokes frequency. So if we give that a negative meaning, we will then experience a reality that says, I am unworthy. Then you're going to go apply for another job, and guess what? As you're applying for the job, you find that you're not performing your best, your body language isn't that great. Everything lines up, and the opportunities only show you that which you are the vibration of. But imagine another aspect of this. You give it a positive meaning. You shift your frequency. You losing your job, you say, you know what? This appears kind of bad up front, but I understand that I can remain in a positive state because my internal state of being is not dependent on what is happening on the external. I can choose to be excited about this because I recognize that, you know what? I didn't really even like that job. That's why I got fired. I didn't enjoy it. I went in every day and I just kind of went through the motions. I wasn't really even as engaged. And some of the people I worked with kind of brought me down anyways. You know what? Maybe losing that job will make me more clear as to what I do love. You know what? I'm going to start asking myself this new question. What am I really excited about? You know what? There's this one topic. I'm going to go look into it. You go read a book about it. And then it inspires you to go to some type of class or something else. And that eventually leads you to your passion. It's like this trickle effect. And because you remain in a positive state, your body language was better, you were more expressive, your energy was more contagious, you then go to another job, or you start your own business, or whatever it is, and these opportunities align for you because of the meaning you gave that initial situation. Same experience, same level of situation, completely different realities. That was frequency shifting based on the meaning we gave it. We have that in every area of our life. Everything that happens to us, things that appear to be really bad. You get a little bit injured. Aaron, what's the positive in this? Well, maybe it makes you go more within. Maybe it allows you to know that you can push through limitations. If you trust that there is some silver lining in everything that happens, you will experience a reality that is equal to that. Understand, everything in life is neutral until we give it meaning. And that meaning evokes an emotion, and that emotion is the frequency. Frequency shifting is about knowing that you have the power within you. Now let me ask you this question. Normally what we do is we're on the inside looking out, waiting for happiness, waiting for the external to look a certain way, because once the external looks a certain way, then we can finally be happy. Then we can give permission for ourselves to be happy. But think about how funny that is. It's a rule in our mind that once X, Y, or Z happens, then I can feel happy. So we prolong our own happiness, which means that the reality that is equal to our vibration is one of discontent until some external time when we accomplish what we want. But the paradox is, if you feel the emotion of what you want to experience right now, you will then, in a way, vibratory frequency-wise, begin to align with that reality. So being happier right now in the present moment will get you to shift to the reality you want quicker than ever, because the reality where you've accomplished all this cool stuff, it already exists. It's about you just shifting to that frequency, you embodying the happiness now. You see, we give these rules in our mind about what it takes to be happy. I can be happy once X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C happens. All these things happen, then I can be happy. And because we give all these rules, we have so much to check off. There's so many different ways we could not be happy. I'll be happy when this person says this to me. I get validation from this person. Everyone agrees with what I'm doing. Everyone accepts me 100%. When all these things are checked, then I'll be happy. And what we do is we wait for it. Like, did they prove me yet? Am I validated yet? All of these things. What if we just got rid of all those? We erased all those and said, you know what? We lowered the bar of what it takes to be happy. We said, you know what? I'm going to be happy because I am being myself. Sounds cliche, I know. But what if I could just be happy for being myself? I am happy because it's my natural birthright. I am happy because this moment is here right now and I'm alive. If we lower the bar of what it takes to be happy, we naturally become happier. You see, sometimes happiness and money, they say, oh, there's a correlation. There's not a correlation. There are happy people that are poor. There are happy people that are rich. What is the difference? The difference is in their minds, what does it take to be happy? Because sometimes there's poor people that say, you know what? Don't got a lot of money, but I love my family. And I feel grateful for my family. Therefore, I have that and I have everything. I am happy. Because their bar is just right there. Their bar isn't, I have my family, plus I make 6 figures a year, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. That's their bar. That's why they're happy. Someone else that could have a lot of money, same exact thing. They could just feel good with where they are. They could have not a lot of expectations, and they could also feel happy. But a lot of times what happens, no matter income, no matter any of these things, we have these rules about what it takes to be happy. Some people that don't have money may say, well, I need more money. I need this. I need that to be happy. And then they're externalizing their happiness. Somebody that has $1 million may say, I want $2 million. I want to be better than this person next to me. I want to be better than my competition, all of this stuff. And if we identify too much with it, if we prolong our happiness too much, we are only doing bad to ourselves. Not bad, we're only sacrificing part of our own happiness. And we're prolonging this frequency shifting. So what is the key to this process? Here's the step formula that you can begin to use. Understand first off, that everything on the outside is a reflection of the inside. That's the key. First off, recognizing that. So if you want to change something out there, you must first off change how you relate to that over there, and you must first off change how you feel about yourself. Second step is lower the bar of what it takes to be happy. Lower the bar of what it takes. Be happy just by being. You don't need this person's validation. You don't need everyone to love and accept you, and you don't need all of these different things to line up, this person to do this and this person to do this. The more rules you have, the less happy you feel. The less rules you have about what it takes happy, the more your state increases, the more you can have fun, and then you experience a reality that's equal to that happiness. Be happy now, because then the outer changes and reflects that happiness back to you. Just like looking at a mirror, you change your reflection then the reflection changes. You change you, then the reflection changes. So first off, bring it within. This is the key to this whole entire process of frequency shifting. So that's what you do. You first off realize that everything on the outside is a reflection of the inside. Then what you do is you simply choose to be happy now. You know that you must first change, so be happy now. Lower the bar of what it takes to be happy. Put the awareness in your heart more often. Practice this feeling of happiness. Feel it. Just choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. This is something that some people are like, what do you mean happiness is a choice? I need this, this, and this. Those are the rules of the mind. The mind wants rules to wait, reasons to be happy. You don't need a reason. You can be happy because it's your natural state of being. And the way you understand this is by letting go of the rules and choosing to be present to the moment. As you let go of these rules, you will then feel better. And then you experience a reality that is equal to this better feeling that you have. So first off, realize, let's go through it again. I'm going to keep kind of building upon it as I go. Realize that reality is simply a reflection of you. Everything on the outside is a reflection of the inside. Make the choice to then, secondly, make the choice to be happy now. Lower the bar of what it takes to be happy. Just understand that you can tap into the vibrational frequency of whatever you want now. And then thirdly, begin to embody the frequency of what you want by giving the meaning to things in your life that always increase your state. Always focus on increasing your state of being, because then you feel better and you'll experience a reality that's equal to that. Increase your state. Go for a jog. I got a little trampoline over there. I may go jump on that. I may go for a walk. I may go sit in grass. I may go to the gym. I may go eat some good food. I may go drink some good water. I may do things that increase my vibration, things that I love doing. By doing that, it raises my state, and then I experience reality is equal to that state change. So you can do the same thing. Identify also the frequency of what you want to experience. What does that reality look like? Meaning, what is the emotions you feel? The meaning you give things in life will be the emotion you feel. If you give that job that you lost a positive meaning, you will start to feel more hopeful, more excited. If you give it a positive meaning, if you give it a negative meaning, you're going to feel less than. You're going to feel like you're not worthy. You're going to feel angry or whatever it is, guilty or shame. But you can switch this. You can shift it. You can shift your vibration by shifting your state of being, by shifting the meaning you give things in life, and by understanding that everything you experience on the outside is simply a reflection of the inside anyways. So make the choice to be happy now. Be happy now. Focus every single day. Meditate. Observe your thoughts. Put the awareness in your heart and understand that you don't need so many reasons to be happy. You can be happy simply by being here now. You can be happy because it's who you really are. Anything that's of a lower vibration has only been an attachment to some thought that wasn't you. It's about understanding and observing those thoughts and knowing you think thoughts, but you're not your thoughts. When you think thoughts, but you're not your thoughts, it's easier to be happy. And bop-a-da-bip-boop, you put your hands up like this. You can be very expressive with my hands, because this is how I explain stuff. But understand that that is the key, is focusing on being happy now by not having so many rules as to what it takes to be happy. And as you don't have so many rules, you can just be happy now. And then you experience a reality that is equal to that level of happiness. So the meaning you give things in your life will determine how you feel about it. Understand that you can shift your focus and you shift your focus, you shift what you feel. What you focus on, you feel. Shift the meaning you give things in your life. Shift and understand that you can give yourself permission to be happy now. And that by doing all of these things, you will begin to shift your life in a very powerful way. Identify the frequency of the reality you want to experience and embody all those characteristics now by knowing you can give yourself permission to do so. Instead of having it in the mind, like when I experience X, Y, Z, then I can be happy. Then I'll release the serotonin that makes me feel happy chemicals in my body. Instead of waiting for that and having that rule in the mind, release those happy serotonin chemicals now. By not having the rule that you have to do X, Y, Z to be happy. And then by being happy now, you will experience what you want even faster. Because your state of being will increase. You'll enjoy the moment more. You'll be present. You'll be open. You'll be receptive. And this is the potential we all have. So, that's the process. It's simple. You can apply it. You can understand everything. Maybe watch this video again to understand it and to really let it sink in. I know that I gave kind of a lot of different information in this short period of time. Also, if you want something that will help you to raise your vibration and feel happier in the present moment, I have a free meditation below. It'll help you to raise your vibrational set point. And let's do it for 21 days. I think it can transform your life. Also, I'll be doing more live Q&As on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, you can do so right here. I do live Q&As. You can ask me questions. I also post twice a day there as well, native content. Look forward to seeing you there. Other than that, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. And other than that, as always, I will see you on the next vid. Peace, much love, and namaste.